When the PDF file containing what we're told is a certified copy of Barack Obama's long-form birth certificate was released, many were curious as to the meaning of the strange pencil markings found throughout the document. It's now known that these markings indicate a document has been coded for vital statistics recording purposes. Though states were paid only pennies per document by the federal government for their work, the task was well worth the effort, as federal funding was and still is tied to population. In order to decipher these codes, the Cold Case Posse obtained information from the 1961 Vital Statistics Instructions Manual for Births. Please note that the number 9 was the code used to indicate that an answer to a particular question was not stated. This puts some of the information on the certified copy of Barack Obama's long-form birth certificate in conflict with the written code. Or perhaps stated another way, the document is essentially in conflict with itself in two places. We call your attention to boxes 9 and 12B. Both of these boxes have been coded with a number 9, meaning that the information was not provided by the applicant. If the applicant didn't provide the information, why did these boxes have information in them? Based on the coding on Barack Obama's long-form birth certificate, it should have looked like this, but it does not. Box 9 has always been highly scrutinized because most suspected the term African was not used as a race identifier in 1961. They were correct. It was in fact not used by the federal government until 1989. Some might ask if the clerk coding this document simply made a mistake in boxes 9 and 12B. It should be pointed out that it was the policy of the Hawaiian Department of Health to have coding reviewed by a second deputy clerk. The odds of a mistake are therefore greatly reduced. A review of the coding indicates that all other codes on Barack Obama's long-form birth certificate that are legible correspond perfectly to the codes listed in the 1961 manual. The codes listed in the manual also correspond perfectly to the coding on the Nordyke twins' long-form birth certificates. We are therefore confident that the codes used on Barack Obama's 1961 long-form birth certificate were taken from this manual. So, in addition to the electronic evidence that the document has been tampered with, we now have supporting evidence provided by the vital statistics codes found directly on the document.